is Kat Dagendesh. She does a lot. You paint, you're a muralist, you're a tattoo artist. I'm guessing there are other art forms that I'm not even aware of. What else do you do?
I'm also a bike packer, a backpacker, a runner, hiker, rock climber. I remember being in like elementary to middle school and designing clothes. Not like on fabric, but I'd draw them out. I'd have a bunch of women and I would draw them, and I would draw clothing designs in different creative ways. So that was the first time I really seriously started getting into it. And then after that, it just kind of escalated. And then in high school, I was doing really big pieces that were as tall as this. And yeah.
Do you still design clothing?
I do sew stuff. I sewed masks during the pandemic and sold those when I wasn't able to tattoo. And part of the new shop is going to be where I sew some clothes. I kind of just refurbish the clothes that I have, sew them, make them really artsy, and then sell them here. So,
sure. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's jump forward a little bit. How'd you get into tattooing?
So I'd kind of always thought about tattooing since I was in high school, and a lot of people told me I should look into it. And I really didn't think that I could, but I always had that little voice in the back of my head that said, you really want to do this. So finally, about 5-6 years ago, I decided all right, you know what, I'm going to seriously look into this. I can't keep doing the same jobs that don't bring any passion to myself. And so I decided to go around and talk to some shops. I had a portfolio, and they accepted me, and that's how I started tattooing.
Tattoos always important? Were they always something that stuck out to you?
You know, I didn't think that they were very significant to me when I was younger, but now that I've been in it, I see the patterns of how important they were to me back then, but I didn't really understand it until recently.
I don't think I've ever had a chance, and I've known a lot of tattoo artists, I don't think I've ever had the chance to ask this. How scary was it the first time you tattooed someone?
Oh, I was shaking.
Yeah.
Adam was the first one that I tattooed on,
That's a
and I'm
plus.
I'm holding the machine, and I'm just shaking like this, and it was rough.
Yeah.
It turned out good though.
Yeah,
so
sure.
that's good.
And you got used to it at least.
Yep.
Okay. What is your favorite thing to do now when it comes to art?
Oh man, I don't know. I think that it depends on the day.
Sure.
So I wake up and then that's how I'm feeling. So if I'm feeling like painting a huge, ginormous canvas, that's the direction I'm going that day. If I feel like going on a 70-mile bike trek, that's the direction I'm going that day. And sometimes I'll create videos and footage and reels when I go on my bike treks, so then it becomes art and I put it in my Instagram.
How has the freedom of feral fawn allowed you that flight of fancy, if you will?
Feral fawn is kind of undefined. I think that it's going to encompass a lot. So tattooing is the foundation. I strongly love and believe in tattooing, and tattooing has opened the doors to everything for me. It's not just tattooing. Feral